Hey, what's going on, guys? Today's video tip is going to be all about your car's lights and how to make sure that they're lighting up properly and working properly. Not only is this going to be more safe for you out on the road and more safe for others, but it'll help keep you from getting tickets and getting pulled over, and it'll also help you pass your state inspection. So let's jump into this, and I'm going to show you how to check all your lights and a couple of tips and tricks for doing so. Alright, so just to walk you guys through kind of my process on how I check my lights. And I like to do this before my state inspection, just to make sure, one last final time before I take it in that all the bulbs are working. I'll just take my key, put it in the ignition, turn it on to get all the juices flowing from the battery. Then I like to go ahead and activate the hazards. And what this does, it'll light up your blinkers for you. Not only does it allow you to check the hazard button to make sure it's working, but it'll get those blinkers going so you can check those on your walk around. Another thing I like to do is go ahead and activate the parking brake. That way the vehicle's held. You can check that to make sure that your parking brake is working, but then your vehicle will also be held that way, and it'll allow us to check the reverse lights in a second. After you get that parking brake pressed down, just go ahead and engage your high beams. That way you can check and make sure that they're working also. Now we'll get out of the vehicle and do a quick walk around. So anywhere you've got a blinker, you're going to want to check and make sure it's working. I've got signal mirrors, so I'm checking here. We'll just walk around. Since I turned those high beams on, I'm checking to make sure that they're illuminated on both sides. I'm also checking to make sure my blinker's going there. As I can see, it is. Coming around, checking the other side for the same thing. Everything's lit, so we're looking good. Now we'll walk around this side. If you've got signal mirrors, check those out. That one's working. Great. And we'll come around to the back. I'm doing this in the middle of the afternoon with the sun on me, so it's a little harder. But as I look close, I can see that I'm lit there, and also I'm lit in the signal. Same thing on this side. Both are active, which is great. And then down here, another one you don't want to forget are your license plate lights. Have those go out. That'll be a nice ticket. Okay, so I mentioned putting down the parking brake, and the reason you're going to want to do that is because after you've made sure that the parking brake is indeed holding the vehicle, and only after doing that, you can shift your vehicle into reverse and then go out and check your reverse lights. So let's go do that now. Alright, I walked back here, and as you can see, both reverse lights are on. Great. Alright, and after you walk back up, you just go ahead and put your car back in park, and we'll go on to checking the other lights. So that leaves the brake lights left to check, and those are a little harder to check if you don't have a partner. So one way to check it yourself is to get something heavy like a jack stand, or something you may have in your trunk or something like that, and just weigh the brake pedal down. That way you can walk behind and check to make sure that all your brake lights are lit up. Another way is to find a wall, preferably at night because they'll show easier, and just tap your brakes, back up to it and tap your brakes a couple of times to check the reflection in the mirror to make sure that all sides of your vehicle are lighting up. You've got to have at least two usually lit up to be, within the law. The only problem with that approach is that, if you've got multiple lights for your brake lights, you may not be able to get an accurate representation of which ones are lit and which ones aren't. And then a third kind of, really depends if you've got the equipment kind of way, is to go ahead and use your security system on your house. If you've got cameras, you can use those to check the back of your vehicle. Just back up somewhere where the cameras can see, and then just go in and check and make sure that all the bulbs are lighting up when you press the brake. Simple as that. And another big one that I didn't mention when I was doing my walk around, you want to make sure that your tail lights come on when your vehicle's on, and you also want to make sure that you have your daytime running lights are also on. It's not required by the law that you have the lights on during the day, but it's also been shown in several different studies that having some kind of light on also helps you be more noticeable to other drivers, and they'll see you more and be less likely to pull out in front of you, stuff like that. It's more of a safety thing, so you want to check and make sure that those daytime running lights are working also. And that's going to really depend on how your vehicle works. For my truck, I've got to have the truck turned all the way on, and I believe have the parking brake off in order to get it to run. So you'll have to play around with that. If you know you have daytime running lights, You could have a friend just check for you as you drive by, something like that. Or you may need to go ahead and turn your vehicle on all the way and have it be idling for those daytime running lights to come on. But you want to make sure that those work and, they're functioning because, again, it's a safety thing. And if you've got a GM truck like mine, especially in this body style, the GMT 800, the daytime running lights are notorious for burning out because they just get too hot. And so you'll see one driving around with none on or with one of them on, something like that. And that's just something we have to deal with as owners of these model trucks. But that'll about do it for today's Auto Andrew tip of the day. Everybody, I encourage you to get out, check the lights on your vehicle, make sure that they're all functioning properly because they're there for a reason. Not only that, but it'll help keep you safe and it'll help keep you from having to pay fines or tickets. So just go ahead and go out and check those out. Nighttime's usually better because you can just see them a little better and doesn't take any time at all. So hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you on the next tip.